Hello, my name is Christian Amland. I'm a solutions engineer here with eMate and Fluke, and today I'll be walking you through our newest eMate mobile interface. This interface is available for all iOS and Android devices, regardless of screen size, and it will also work while offline. So that way, if you lose your Wi Fi or cellular signal, you'll still be able to do everything I'm about to show you with or without a connection. Once you do regain that connection, eMate will automatically sync up so that you'll have the most up to date information. Upon logging into the eMate mobile interface, if I am connected to multiple sites, I'll be asked to pick the one that I'd like to view. And once I do that, it's going to present me with the list of work orders that are currently open and assigned to me. That's the screen that you're seeing here. I will also have the option to filter, sort, and search based on any other criteria I'd like, such as work order type or particular asset. I even have the ability to scan an asset's barcode to view all open work orders or all open work orders that are assigned to me. If I'm taking over for somebody for the day, maybe someone's called in sick, I can even search for work orders assigned to a specific person or simply look at all work orders regardless of assignment. So if I'm a supervisor and I actually need to do some assigning, I could do that right from the mobile app. In addition to the work order management capabilities that we provide you through eMate Mobile, we also have the ability to manage work order requests. So those items that may be coming in from non-users via a QR code or a link that we can provide to you. I'll see all of those details here. If I need to see more than the information that's displayed on the quick screen here, I can go ahead and view those details, such as if somebody's added an image or two. And once I've determined whether or not this needs to be a work order, I can either approve it and immediately be brought into that new work order screen, or if I decide that this request is a duplicate or needs to be rejected for some other reason, once I select reject, it will ask me to enter the reason, and I can send that notification back to the original requester. If we are going to be executing work orders or adding new work, we're going to be over here on that work orders tab that we just went through. New work will be added using the plus button down in the bottom right. And if I access a work order that's already been assigned to me, such as this HVAC PM schedule here, all I have to do in order to complete this work order is to read it just like I would a book. I'm going to go left to right through all of these different tabs, ending with my three dots here for complete or close. As an added option, we do have our start-stop timer up here to keep track of precise start and stop times to help you with tracking labor costs. You'll have quite a bit of flexibility on the various detailed screens and tabs that you see on the eMate mobile interface. So if you're used to using things like dropdowns, checkboxes, or HTML fields on the desktop interface, you'll be able to do the same here with eMate Mobile. Then we get into cool features such as our procedures, where we can have complete, not complete style, yes, no, NA, pass or fail, and even meter readings. If you choose to use our pass-fail urgent repair setup, failing a step would get you a follow-up work order automatically generated post-completion of this work order, or selecting urgent repair will give you a brand new place to start a new work order. That way you don't have to save your place on the original, go back out, rescan information. There's way too many steps there. We can just go ahead and do that with one button. In addition, as I mentioned, we do have the option to track any meter readings as you're going through your PM-related work or corrective work. So if I'm taking run hours on this particular HVAC unit, I can go ahead and save that information there. In addition to our procedures, we have any documentation. I'm just displaying asset documentation here. We do have another option for work order documents on these jobs. The difference between the two being if you have an asset document attached at the asset level, that will carry over for every work order that gets created for that particular piece of equipment, versus work order documentation would be specific to this job. And of course, we give you the option to add your own documentation or images directly from your device. If you're interested in charging out parts, we have both our part requirements section, which is great if you have the list of parts that you need to use. All you need to do is say that you'd like to accept the use of those charges, check your on-hand quantities at the location that you'll be pulling it from, and in just a few clicks, you've added that charge. Or if it's not something that's a part of your part requirement list, we can just as easily search by asset-related parts, a particular location that you have access to, or my personal favorite and the easiest method of charging a part, you can simply scan a barcode. We will produce a barcode for every part that you put into eMate, so all you need to do is scan it using the mobile app. You will not be required to download any additional software, keyboards, or carry around a Bluetooth scanner. It's just going to take advantage of the camera that's on your device. Once I've charged all of the parts that are necessary for this work order, I can go ahead and stop my timer to keep track of my labor hours. It is going to ask me to select a rate. We can make that a default value if you don't want to have someone select it. But if you are interested in keeping better track of costs, we can have them select that rate. Notice it will not show them the monetary value associated with that rate. So if you don't want that information visible to this level of user, that will be hidden. And then I can go ahead and charge that as part of the work order. I can have as many individuals assigned to these various jobs as I need. And once I'm completely done with it, I can either complete the job to take it off of my queue and send it to a supervisor for review, or if I have higher permissions, I can go ahead and close my own work order, filling out any other fields that have been deemed as required for that closeout process, such as additional approvals, downtime hours, and notes. And then finally, we can either have that technician or supervisor sign off on their work order using a physical signature or an e-signature, meaning they would just type in their password. Once completed, I'm brought back to my work order queue and given the next job in line. I hope that this has been helpful. If you have any questions around our eMate mobile interface or any other eMate products, please feel free to give us a call or shoot us an email at any time. Have a great day.